today. Oh, today. I've always wished that I could do a either Scottish or Irish accent. Fucking butcher that motherfucker if I tried doing it.
No, I don't have that type of vocabulary
Well,
in me.
is it like technically a enunciation and pronunciation?
Well, yeah.
Here, use that lucky gold lighter.
Oh, just like a leprechaun would like. Oh. Picking from the wrong people. I'm broke.
Yeah, somebody got to find that dude and tell him.
Shit. This thing's full of fuel.
Yeah, I just filled it up. Yeah, I just filled that one up. I only bring out the brass one whenever I feel fancy. And today, I put in my, see, bitch. Put in the gold. Got the green. I even got the green socks. Joe got the green on the paper. Joe got the green hat.
You know what? That is not intentional that you just brought that up. We're just running out of black ink at the house.
I thought it was intentional.
No,
I was
was
like,
not.
hell yeah, dude. That's like, it was like, when in Rome, go fucking eat pasta, right?
Yeah, that's a big shout out to Charlene for always helping out with the show and doing different things. Because I didn't work the printer. I just emailed her the information that I had found, the obscured information for this particular day that we are in.
We're going to let our hair down today because for those who don't know,
What hair?
fuck you, man. God. See what if I would have planned correctly, I would have grew out the beard too. I should have brought you one of these hats.
Yeah, like what kind of hat are those?
I think they're called cabbie hats, also referred to as newsboy, but the newsboy hats are actually like the ones where you think about like Peaky Blinders. You know what I'm saying? Like back in like the 20s and shit, how they kind of were. This top part of the cap would hang over more, and it would have a button.
Oh yeah.
Those are, whenever you search Google for fucking these type of hats, it's either cabbie or newsboy. From I don't know, that could be another name. I don't fucking know. A lot of people associate these hats with the Scots and the Irish. I've been wearing them my whole life because I thought I was Irish, but apparently I'm more Scottish than Irish. Thank you, Ancestry.com.
Speaking on that, I had ordered my kit over the past week.
You should have waited.
Why?
Because they are a lot cheaper towards the holiday season.
Well, they had a sale going on.
Okay.
It was $40.
Oh, okay.
With tax and everything was like $51.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I know that. Just from experience.
You want to hear a funny story about that?
I was gonna. You haven't done it yet.
Right?
No.
It's coming in the mail.
Are you gonna
now.
fucking put your fluid in the cup and send it off to the government?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if the listeners saw that.
Do you know who owns Ancestry now?
Elon Musk.
Oh wait, no, it's not
Jeff
Ancestry.
Bezos?
No, 23andMe, BlackRock.
Oh.
Dun dun dun.
Oh yeah, you're dead. Now, not before I go, because this is a whole terrible wormhole in itself. Big shout out to my alleged apparently sperm donor Charles.
Hey,
because I brought it up to him because my sister had gotten it done, and there was a whole bunch of different like ethnicities and different countries that our bloodline originated from. And the reason why I got it is, if y'all don't know, the more people in your family that gets it done, the more accurate it gets.
Yeah, mine had changed just recently because it showed a lot more Irish. It was like 25% or 24%, and now it's like down to 15%. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Whole life telling me you're Irish because you're red hair.
Yeah,
Now
well,
look at
that's what people associate it with, Fuck, man. Do your history.
But getting back to it, so I had told my dad about it, and my dad's like, "Well, son, we're going to see if I'm your dad or not." And I was like, "How you going?" And he just walked away. I was like, "How you going to say that?" I'm 35 years old, but then I get to thinking about it. He has spread Willis seed everywhere.
His seed. He has sowed his seed.
But I it's kind of interesting that they can take our DNA our spit samples and connect us all throughout history by this said DNA.
They can do the same. They do the same thing with dogs and cats at the animal clinic and stuff.
They're going to clone us. Definitely.
Well, I kept some of Nala's hair whenever she passed away, just in case that does. I mean, like they can take. What is it? They can.
Nala was a great dog, though.
Yep, that's what it. Hey, bring that girl back, man. But
He ain't no Pet Cemetery type stuff, huh?
nah, dude, I don't fuck with that type of energy shit, man. Not like hating on nobody and stuff, but like, you know, if you be like collecting rocks. I mean, I collect some rocks, but not like crystals and stuff. But yeah, that's the devil. You got some shit in your back pocket that I don't want to see. You know what I'm saying? So anyway,
So no Pet Cemetery.
fuck no, dude. Hell no.
Okay.
I
I mean, you live way out in the boonies, so I mean, it
yeah,
kind of seems
to feel safer. But I ain't trying to, you know, read none of them books or be affiliated with those types of people. I don't need that type of smoke, man. I got too much. I got too much shit to worry about as it is. But getting back to, you know, maybe dad's not your dad. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny, huh?
But I had put off doing mine for the longest time, just because, like, you know, like my dad's adopted and stuff, and they don't know who his biological parents are, and so like my whole life, I've always like felt that sense of like that whole like, you know, who am I?
That hole.
Who am I? You know, and finally, whenever I had gotten the test kit, I contemplated on it for the longest time. Because, like, what if, like, you know, I don't look nothing like my dad in the first fucking, I got this fucking hairline. But, you know, what if there's, like, other siblings? You know, or, you know, something about his real parents. And, you know, I don't know. It's just something with the unknown is what bothered me, you know. And then finally when I did it, I'm like, oh, well, I got a lot of results about, like, you know, I got some Baltic shit going on, fucking Ivory Coast, but it's mostly Northern Europe and like Britain. A little bit of Sweden in there. Some Scottish, some Irish. That's about it. But it's interesting to know and stuff. So go fucking put your juice in a cup and send it off to somebody. They might be lying to us.
They're just trying to get ready for the Clone Wars against the alien overlords one day.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, did you read, have you opened it yet? Did you read the fine print?
I ain't got it yet in the mail.
Is this even real? You know? Because I didn't get nothing in the mail. Like, oh, hey, by the way. Because even when you go give your blood type, they send you your shit in the mail like, hey, this is you. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, you know?
And then they'll test your blood for different things and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, what's your blood type?
I'm B negative.
I am
Dun, dun, dun.
O positive, which is one of the good bloods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can give to everybody.
Yeah.
And O negative is the rarest blood.
So if you don't donate blood, do it.
Yeah, you have the good at, like my blood. I have the second rarest blood type in the world.
Yeah, they were talking about that. I didn't know there's something else. There's like a weird named. It's like it's called something or whatever. People were talking about it the other day, and I was like, I never heard of that. But yeah, if you don't donate blood, go donate. It's a good cause, and you get a free shirt and a juice, maybe a little snacky. But aside the point, we have already derailed this motherfucker.
We're
Jesus
already
Christ.
in the wormhole.
If you don't know who you are, find out who you are at Ancestry.com.
Yep.
Go fucking blow your load in a cup and send it to somebody, and they'll be like, "Hey, dude, you're fucking."
See, that's why I was telling my co-workers about it, because I've had a few co-workers get it done. I said, what happens if you just send them another liquidy form to them?
What if you don't spit in the cup, but you spit in the cup? You know, like just.
I mean,
Kurt Glooge in there.
I mean, being completely honest, I would think you would get the best DNA sample from me through that.
from
the source.
From the very bottom of me. Where I make other me's.
Well, I've made 4 other me's. Yeah.
Maybe we should research that. Why,
Why is spit more predominant?
yeah, but you can get DNA from like,
Anything,
a little
though.
tiny skin sample, or you know what I'm saying, or would blood be the better match than,
Well, I'm pretty sure they can't send like you draw blood out. Oh no!
yeah,
baby.
that's not safe. Like, okay, maybe they were like, okay, we could get the best results, but we can't look. We don't trust people enough to administrate, because then you would have to go to a clinic, and then sending blood is bad because it's costly and because of security and bloodborne pathogens. So maybe they did it right, but who knows? Are they telling us the truth? We may never know.
Maybe they can't get access to blood is because the vampires already run all the blood banks in the world. And that's how they keep up their constant supply.
I mean, we've all seen Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Shout out Wesley Pipes, the porno
Pipes?
guy. The porno guy.
there's a porno guy named Wesley Pipes.
Mm-hmm. If you don't know, now you know.
Porn always got the best like pseudonym. What do you call them? Pseudonyms.
Pseudonyms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned that word. Shout out Ozzy Bear for teaching me a little. Kobai taught me something about names through Ozzy Bear.
I say I was present for that.
Yeah. I was
But-
trying to correct it.
Anyway, getting back to the
I was trying to correct it.
anatomy, the bones of today's episode. And what number is it?
247 episodes.
Hell yeah. Today is it's not really a national holiday. It's a worldwide holiday.
It's a worldwide holiday, but
Yeah.
not a national holiday, which you had saw firsthand yourself by trying to find some St. Patrick's stuff for the show today. Because the only thing they care about Jesus and the bunny right now.
Oh yeah. The
No
rabbit
offense, everybody,
rabbit
no
that
offense.
lays eggs and that they correlate, which I don't understand the world. But anyway, it's St. Patrick's Day. Not St. Patty's Day. It is St. Patrick's Day. So Solanche, if that's being said correctly.
Pros.
Different,
sorry.
Different culture.
It was Solanche fucking...
Cheers in Irish.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was Spanish. My
No,
bad. I've thought all this time that shit was Spanish.
What? Whenever I say Solanche?
Yeah.
No. Fucking. What is
Well, you're changing my reality of the world right now.
what is cheers in Spanish? It's like the same thing. Salud.
Ah,
The same thing that they say fucking whenever you sneeze. It's like bless you. You know what I'm saying?
so we got salud
Yeah, salud.
is Spanish. Then we got Prost is German.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Solanche. Or, am I saying that right?
Yeah, I think it is Solanche.
You know what I really might have thought
Which-
why I tagged it to Spanish?
Why?
Cilantro. I'm a damn shame. I'm a.
And
That's a shame. I'm sorry, listeners.
isn't Russian Nostrovia?
Oh, I have no idea.
I think so. I've seen a poster one time, and it gave like it looked really cool because it showed like the globe, but it was all like warped and stuff, and it showed like the countries all like wavy, but then it said like the country is like how do you and across the poster it says how you say cheers in like 50 different languages or some shit. Pretty cool. Anyway, cheers. Today we're celebrating another reason for us to drink, which who needs a reason to drink? Yeah, the world we live in, the things that our beautiful children are having to endure. I don't feel bad about drinking.
Nope. And on a Monday.
On a Monday. All right.
What do we used to call Mondays?
Marathon Monday.
Marathon
Dude,
Monday.
Oh fuck! I haven't thought about Marathon Monday in forever.
Yeah, it's been a while.
That was
Been
an
a
actual.
while.
That was an actual fucking thing.
Yep. Yeah, we were we did some tore up shit in the past.
We
for
always
sure.
barbecued on Mondays, and we would always drink on Mondays.
Yep.
Damn.
The good the Oakdale days.
You could think. I think we started. or I started doing that because of fucking workaholics. Because they would like Marathon Monday, and they would just get fucking wasted on the show. And I'm like, you know what? I like that. Because we still, like, I know we've talked about it before, but we would barbecue no less than 3 times a week. For sure.
Yeah.
And probably hang out no less than 4 or 5 days out the week any fucking way. Just some good times, man. But yeah, today,
Just thugging.
look, it's a good point. We're running it back, dude. We're fucking getting back to it. Marathon Monday, full effect. St. Patrick's Day, 2025. Today is the 17th for those who don't know. And we're fucking crushing it, man. So, I don't know. Like, where do we just dive into the material, or do we keep talking and stuff?
What is your favorite memory about St. Patrick's Day, personally? Do you have one of those like memories that just stand out the rest that you can link to this holiday and it was like, you know what, I had a good St. Patrick's Day when I did blah 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 blah. Because I know back in the day you were a very avid St. Patrick's Day, would say partier or
Advocate.
participant.
Advocate.
Because you've been to a couple of bars and stuff like Irish pubs during St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, but
before.
the thing about it is, I've always just gotten so fucking wasted.
So really,
I can't really even talk about the fucking what happened, or like, oh, I remember being there, I was present, but any other details escapes me. I do miss. I will say I do miss that the old bar downtown Alexandria, Finnegan's Wake. That was my favorite bar of my 20s.
they're not open no more?
No, it's under different management. It's called the Tasting Room now, but the lifelong bartender, I forgot her name. She's amazing. She's a big sweetheart. She had bought it from the owner, and she took it over, and then she incorporated like a menu and select house-made cocktails and stuff like that. It's still a nice place. It's like it's definitely a vibe.
So it changed, but
It's still like the same like atmosphere, but it's just different management. And I haven't been in it, so I just know about that. And that was I think after COVID happened. I think, or maybe before COVID. I think it was right after COVID that happened. And then my other favorite, I guess, memory, if I'm remembering correctly, is discovering my favorite restaurant, which is McFarland's in Lake Charles, Louisiana, which
I've never had McFarland's before.
it's the only Irish restaurant I've ever been to, and between the food and the drink menu, it's a fucking powerhouse, man. Like it's the only place in restaurant that I've been to with an extensive import beer selection, Scotch selection, just everything, and all the food is fucking phenomenal. It's just a great fucking place. It's over there, close to the lakefront and the Civic Center and stuff. It's over there. You gotta go, dude. Like,
If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure me, you, and Allison went to Finnegan's Wake one year for St. Patrick's Day. And then you were explaining to me like how you could, if you went there enough, you could get a mug that was hanging or some shit.
yeah, that place and Brew House in Pineville, they you would pay a member's fee, which I think it was like $100 a year or whatever, and it would you would have your own designated cup. I don't know what all the perks were, but yeah, you could have got one of the cups. I don't think you got to keep the cups, but that's your drinking glass from that establishment.
And then the next time you come in, you had that. You said they had numbers on it too, right? So
Yeah,
like,
that way they can keep up with if you ended up moving, or you didn't give a fuck about the bar no more, or you got fucking banned, then then that fucking cup, I guess, would just go back in the system and stuff. That's just my guess. But my favorite place about that, and which I think it is with like most Irish style pubs here in America, is like what they take from, you know, across the pond, and like their aesthetic and like the architecture and style of the bar, with like, you know, dark, rich, warm wood finishing stuff, very like ornate styling, like wood grain, everything. It's a very pretty place, and always quiet and chill. And it's not in there fucking. You get the local yo whoa. No, man, none of that. But they used to play live music, all kind of music and stuff. But it was like I don't know. It's like you go there to, and it's not like a normal bar. It's not a bar. It's a pub.
Have you ever sung in a pub song before?
Hell no.
I've
dude.
seen that. I mean, I actually love that. Like a whole bunch of dudes getting together with all that baritone and all that soprano and just singing songs.
At one point in time, I was learning the words to the I think it's called the Rocky Road to Dublin, and then I never did finish, because like with the one thing about like Irish music, it's very very poetic, and it's very like it's a lot of words. And then I fell in love with what's the there's one about whiskey. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
No.
You just have to show me on break.
Yeah.
Show me on break.
Okay. I will definitely do that. But no, I don't. You know, contrary to popular belief, I don't like fucking singing in front of people. I've only done karaoke twice in my entire life. And the only reason that I was a singer in a metal band is because, hey man, no one, you're yelling at people, you're screaming at people, and you don't have to do it with your eyes open half the fucking time. So, you know, you're in a different place.
Well, that I haven't talked about it, but I have been dabbling in writing music. I didn't bring it up the last week.
I was thinking about that on the way over here too. I need to read your Joe has wrote
two songs.
Two songs.
And
we're going to create a band. And I'm going to do nothing in the band, but I'm still going to be in the band.
But it is, because one of the hardest parts is like writing the music's one thing, and trying to find I was like doing all the researches on chorus and verses, pre-chorus, how to end the song, what are you driving for your hook and stuff like that. And I see all these lyrics I wrote, and I don't even like the way I sing in the bathroom half the time when I'm by myself, you know what I'm saying? And how do you get out of that mindset to go out there? Because what I've talked to other people about, and like the two other people I've talked to about it said my lyrics were good, and I asked them, I said, how do I find my voice? I don't want to sound like everybody else. And then one person told me your people that you've listened to and sung along to your whole life is your inspiration. You just don't know it. And then someone else told me to get basic music lessons, and it's going to sound bad in the beginning.
Yeah.
But just keep doing it, because if you can do this, then that's not far down the road. But then I've not wrote nothing else in like a month now.
Well, the thing...
So I don't even really know what I'm doing. I just started doing it, I guess.
Well, I did that for years. It was just like writing. I had a goal at one point in time. Is like, I want 50,000 words written in my little book, and all I was doing was like writing stanzas, or writing a verse, or writing a line that I thought, you know, it just, you know, because I love poetry, you know, and that's, you know, what lyricism is, you know. And I was doing it to no music. I'm just, taking ideas and then writing them down, because if you don't write the shit down, you're gonna fucking forget. And so for years I wrote fucking like pages of fucking just shit, of just songs. Some of it was good, some of it was fucking terrible, super emotional. I was going through some shit a lot in my 20s. But what's so hard whenever you write a full song is matching it to music. That's why it's always better to write a song after you have music, or if you are a musician, you can play. You already know, like the key change, how to what notes to put within that, because let's say you're a guitar player, and so like for the longest time after I started playing music and stuff, is one of my favorite things about Cleveland and Devin. See, Devin, he could.
Big shout out Cleve and Ice Chest out there.
Damn right. The thing about Ice Chest, he could write the lyrics because he was writing the guitar, and the guitar is part of the structure of a song. So he was able to do that. But with Cleveland, one of my favorite things about Cleveland as a musician is that he would always, name the song. You know how hard it is to write a song to a song that's unnamed? I mean, sometimes it's easy for people, but it was easier for me. And say like, for instance, Cleveland wrote a song on guitar for his house called "Heritage Not Hate," and I was like, oh, and it was like, my idea of the song title is the presumption that the rebel flag is it. People use it to like solidify racism. You know what I'm saying? And Cleveland was like, technically that's not it. That's a part of history, and and Southern pride and stuff. And so that's what I wrote the song about.
But contrary to that, though, racism does hide within that flag too.
Yeah, people use it.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a stigma there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have a stigma if it wasn't used for that reason.
Yeah.
But no, here's the question.
Okay.
It's just like the other day. Was it yesterday? Yeah, because I put out 246 yesterday, questionable recipes. And I battled for an hour for a title because I was like, just like you were saying like naming a song, it's just like, because the name of what that 2 or 3, whatever word that you put, labels that whole song, kind of like the whole podcast.
Yeah. Well, see, like, I don't know. Sometimes I throw out ideas to you, like, "Hey, man, let's just name it that," because it just comes to me. It's short to the point or whatever. But Joe names most of the fucking shows.
But see, the reason why I text you, I didn't want you to. I was just asking. You know what I'm saying?
And I was like, no, it's fucking perfect, man. I don't give a shit. I do give a shit, but like, all your titles are always, it's accurate, it's relative, it's spot on. So I was just like, why would I change something that's already good?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. But getting back to writing music, one thing you can write without music is rap and hip hop. For sure. For sure.
Speaking of rap and hip hop, did you listen to that artist I sent you?
Fucking.
His name is Big X the Plug, and he's from.
Oh yeah, fucking yeah. He's fucking.
I found him this weekend.
You just found him?
I just found him this weekend, and
shit.
I listened to every song that he's put out on Spotify.
Oh no, dude,
and
he's a fucking hitter, dude.
And he raps the same way that I vision I would like to rap, because he don't go da 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 da. He goes da 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 da. But he keeps, like you said, like you taught me, he keeps them same bars throughout his whole rap, and some of it.
Yeah.
He has like 7-8 word lines, and it's through the whole song, and it's just like, and and the way, like, his persona, he's like a Texas Biggie. Am I wrong for saying that? But that's what he like the way his image looks, and he's good. So if y'all ain't listened to him, y'all should definitely check him out.
Yeah, you could definitely tell he's got that Houston vibe. Like Houstonians, Houstonian rappers, they I don't know, it's they're built different than, or it's just like just East Texas motherfuckers are just built different and sound different than a lot of the rest of the Gulf Coast. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers from you know, Georgia and stuff, they sound different than motherfuckers that are from Mississippi and stuff. You know, look at Louisiana. We got some different style shit here in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? But how rap is written in like a fast paced lyrical flow, I see that same like similarity within like Irish and Celtic music, you know, because they say there's a lot of lyrics. Like I'm talking like a lot of fucking lyrics, and it's fast a lot of the times, you know, and the beats is you know, it's rolling to like that's like their like folk music or whatever, or their traditional style, which it kind of reminds you of like I don't know. It's to me it's unmatched.
It's like the way I would describe it is camaraderie, and like in the military, you would have like all these songs like you used to march to, and everybody in the military would sing all these different versions of the song, but you could be with a completely different person or in a completely different unit. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then that song would come up whether you're marching, or a lot of it is when you're doing PT running, and they have like cadences, because when you sing while you run, you're expanding your lungs.
Yeah.
That's a small tactic. That's why they do stuff like that. So it's like subconsciously while you're singing and running, you're expanding them lungs way bigger. So you're actually double exercising your lungs, which makes you run and perform better. But that's the way I get for a lot of that music, because you have a whole bunch of people and it's like they're all singing the same thing.
It's
you know?
it's like a what is it? It's like I can't think right now. It's like a fucking
Small orchestra?
No. It's like it's not a chant.
Anthem?
An anthem. Perfectly. Yeah, it's like an anthem. But each like what even like let's say like I'm just talking about we're talking about like the traditional like Irish folk songwriting.
Yeah.
But whenever you get into like let's say you ever heard of a band called the Rumjacks?
Yes, actually I have.
Okay, it's like it's a kind of they put kind of rockish, you know, they you know, but they still have that same type of style within there, you know. This just motherfuckers got a lot to say, you know, but within the lyrics, it's a very vivid and like eloquent and very like descriptive story. It's always like a story, but like you said, it's like an ode to this. And a lot of this time, it's talking about good times, you know what I'm saying, or like. But the ones that are, to me, some of the ones that are a favorite are like the songs that I've listened to that are about like women. And they talk about
heartbreak and stuff like that.
Or like how bad a girl was. But what's so crazy is they'll make songs about drinking just like they make songs about a woman. And I'm like, you know what? That's passion, dude. That's a fucking passion, man. So I fuck with it, man. I love the music. It's just like how like we associate some music with like party music. That's their party music. But like you said, it's like a camaraderie deal. You know, it's like we're just like the Road to Dublin, that song. You know, when you see a bunch of guys singing it like a cappella with no music, and then one guy starts, then another guy, then all of a sudden you got like 30 motherfuckers inside of a room carrying on this warm, just fucking just, oh man, it's
all just a lot of times just them singing.
I wish I was more Irish.
You know, it makes me think, you know, around the world, and all the various different countries that people probably don't celebrate, St. Patrick's Day and stuff like that. And probably around the world in certain countries, they think it's probably disrespectful if you're not Irish and you're celebrating this holiday. But you know what the best thing about America is?
We don't give a fuck.
We celebrate Cinco de Mayo. We just had Mardi Gras. We got St. Patrick's Day
We
going
get fucking
on.
Chinese New Year, dude. Fucking.
Hey, if you're a listener from another country and y'all got a holiday that y'all like to drink on, send it our way.
Send
We
it our way.
highlight it. We drink some brews
we'll
for
get
you.
after Oktoberfest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I want to go to Oktoberfest at least once before I die.
Yeah.
I love, dude. When I went to Germany, I didn't get to stay long, and it was more of like go there and
Yeah.
sit for a little while, see a little bit of things, then leave.
you got a lot to miss out on. I'm super excited.
Germany was just like,
I'm super excited to see your fucking DNA results, man.
They might link me to the last Neanderthal left
like-
on the world. How hairy I am.
Well, all my areas of where my shit's like located from definitely is the reason why I look the way I do. I am the epitome.
I'm probably right around the same. I think I don't remember exactly what Carrie said hers showed up, but we had, from what hers showed, we had Jamaican and a couple other different things going on. But it probably will change when I get it. So
Right, yeah.
So yeah, it should be interesting.
But the thing about having anything in the Caribbean, those were settlers that came down and then they would go to like sugarcane farms there, and then they came to America because Allison, her family, they have some McFarlanes that came from Ireland and went to Jamaica and stuff as well, and then came to America.
Well, the last name Willis, from like just looking at the ancestry and the history, Willis comes from the English something word of Wales.
Oh, okay.
So like it became
Well, why are you so tan then, dude?
Huh?
Why are you so tan, bro?
I don't know. I turn red as a cherry though when I'm mad. So
I know
don't
why I'm so fair. I belong in where the sun doesn't shine and it's always gray and always raining. That sounds beautiful. I never get sunburned, dude. That sounds perfect.
When I worked at the nursery, I was like 5 skins
Yeah.
darker than I
You
am
were
now.
super dark, dude.
Yeah. So
But anyway, what about you? You have any like grand memories of like celebrating a St. Patrick's Day?
there's only 2 memories that stand out. That time, I'm pretty sure me, you, and Allison went to McFarland's and Ellick.
I think I do remember that.
And
You
I
sure-
asked Allison if she was kin to the owners of the bar, and she said no. And then I asked you about the beer mugs hanging and shit. And then there was
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was telling you, like, dude, you need to get out fucking more.
the podcast we done with me, you, Brando, and Cleve. And I found out about how you could a lot of people drop green dye in the beer
Yeah.
and drink beer green so that was pretty cool. But that's it. I ain't as you can tell, I'm not Irish, so I ain't a big.
I mean,
I
you don't
drink
have
a beer
to.
with you, but I ain't. I
Look,
don't.
You can either be one of 3 things: Irish, Catholic, or American to celebrate. Or, like we just said a while ago, we pick and choose our own reasons to celebrate. We celebrate every day, damn near. I mean, I know I fucking do, but you know.
You should celebrate every day because every day is a gift, and it's up to you to decide which gift the world gave to you that day.
Oh, some like preemptive words of wisdom Joe got coming through this motherfucker. God damn. What is your take on Irish car bombs?
Hold up, Irish car. Explain that. I forget exactly what goes into it.
What is it? It's is it Guinness,
It's Guinness and
Bailey's, and Jameson,
oh yeah,
and you drop them, and as soon as they hit the bottom,
you chug 'em.
you fucking drink that shit.
No, I've done that a few times, and I hate Guinness. I know on this holiday this is sacrilege, but I do not like Guinness. I never
Yeah,
have.
I was about to bring that up. To our brothers and sisters across the pond of Europe, and you guys are just like just natural, just fucking just badass warriors and like drinking warriors. And maybe that's why y'all come over here and say that our beer is fucking piss because it's thin. We're drinking light beer right now.
And then that's not our fault because we weren't. I guess the tariffs took effect right around St. Patrick's Day because I couldn't find nothing in Oakdale at all.
Like I don't know, it's just something about stouts, man. I can't do it. Like even with like dark beers, I'm not a big fan. I like some like amber box and stuff like that.
When you
But-
get that big head of Guinness beer across your mustache, people love that. I can't. Big shout out to William Guillory.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where you are right now, motherfucker.
Wasn't
but
did he go
you
to
were
like,
Guinness
Oklahoma?
drinking.
Oh yeah, dude. Will's that's a I said one of those dudes just fucking built different.
Oh, hey, that motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
I love Will to death. That motherfucker can snore like a fucking grizzly bear. Man, he used to come over and hang out, and he would pass out every time in one of them recliners.
Yeah,
and I'd
yeah.
throw a little blanket on him, and look, dude, I'm telling you, I could hear him all the way in the back of the house. Just
I miss Guillory, dude. That's
Oh, he's good people,
Yeah, that's
man.
damn
Love
good
you,
people.
bro.
Yep. But yeah, even like today, I was gonna pick up some Guinness just to like do it for the sake of it. But I know that Joe doesn't like it, and Joe knows that I don't like it. So, and you can't just buy one Guinness. You gotta buy
6 of them.
6 of them motherfuckers, or I think they some of the draughts or whatever, the nitro draughts come in like 4-packs. But
No,
that motherfucker, like we,
that's too much.
yeah, man.
My
Like-
dad
like,
would drink
hey,
those.
hey, cheers to you guys. Those who enjoy Guinness, enjoy it for both of us because like it's just not for us, man.
And we're gonna take a quick pause.
Pause. And we're back from the abyss, the eternal abyss. What you got there, buddy?
Some deer jerky, finally.
I just pulled it out of the my dehydrator, which is also my air fryer. That was like the last thing I did. That's why I say whenever I pulled up and the bag was open, I didn't want it, I wanted the heat to escape and stuff like that. But that one's made with teriyaki, garlic, onion powder, black pepper, and salt. That's it.
It's good.
But
Give you 4.5 stars.
like any spice that you feel from that is just black pepper.
Really?
Yeah, there's no red pepper, no cayenne, fucking nothing.
It's crazy that black pepper would bring out that type of spice like it does.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that mosquito hawk's got my ADHD going
shit,
crazy.
motherfucker. Because like my marinade base was just teriyaki sauce, and teriyaki sauce is not spicy at all. So I think it was just like the amount of black pepper that I had put in it, and I think it was 2 tablespoons maybe.
Did you do the
The fucking Salt Bay. Fuck no, that shit makes
Did
a fucking mess. I measured my shit out and I actually wrote it down this time. But after I mixed it up, I was like, man, it looks like a lot of motherfucking seasoning. So, because you can see the seasoning on it, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't taste bad, and the seasoning's not overpowering and shit.
Oh
So-
no, it's delicious. It's just with beef jerky, there's only like you take a couple of bites and that's the idea of beef jerky. At least that's my idea of beef jerky.
Yeah.
And plus, if I was over here, I'd just be chewing on it on the show,
Yeah.
not even giving the listeners anything, just eating this. Pardon my French, this good ass organic experience I'm having right now.
An ass experience. And like I like doing mine. I'm glad that my air fryer has a dehydrate setting on it, and it goes down to like what most dehydrators run, which is like 120 to maybe 140 or some shit. But I can cook my shit however the fuck. And I always make mine. I run mine for I think it's like 4 or 5 hours at. I do like 4 hours at I think anywhere from 140 to 145, and then the last hour I finish it out with with that what about 160. Oh wait, no, I do it opposite. I run it 4 hours at 160, and then the last bit I turn it down just to dry out, because I like dry jerky, man. I don't like that shit fucking moist.
Yeah, I see that. And then I appreciate that, because that means it's a more, but that's how jerky was originally. They dried it out like that so it could stay shelf stable longer.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's just like salt and dried meat. That's it. Oh, we let the fucking skaters in here.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
it's easy to do.
All right, we got to get into some facts for you people. And these aren't just like your common facts. Joe had found some things to where, you know, it's not just your run of the mill talking about fucking leprechauns and the St. Patrick himself. We've done that on past episodes.
Whoa. How you gonna like streamline past like fucking leprechauns? I fucking alien.
I'll fuck a leprechaun, dude.
Okay, so
I'll fucking insert self fucking. I'm gonna get that money.
So
I'm gonna
in would leprechaun be considered paranormal?
Mythical.
Mythical. So you would fuck the mythical, and I'm gonna fuck the aliens, extraterrestrials.
Oh yeah, dude.
So we need to find someone that would fuck the paranormal.
I mean, there's.
We need a friend out there, listeners.
All right. Well, let me ask you this. Okay, so let's say you find him, right, and he grants. So wait, you find the leprechaun to get his pot of gold, or does it give you wishes?
No, the leprechaun gives you a pot of gold.
No wishes?
No, you're thinking of that joke I told you a long time ago. I don't think that's podcast worthy.
Oh, fuck.
It's like where the leprechaun, I grant you 3 wishes and stuff. He's in the bathroom stall with him. And he was like, all right, I grant you 3 wishes. And one of the dude's like, I want $1 million. And the leprechaun snaps his finger, shakes his ass. And the leprechaun says, you have $1 million in your account as soon as you walk out the bathroom. You know what? I don't know if I should tell this joke.
I don't.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty.
I vaguely remember it being, the setting bathroom.
Yeah.
And then I remember the leprechaun shakes his ass.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, they'll have to. We'll continue that. Damn it.
That would be on an unedited version.
Because I didn't think about that. Because on the way here, I was like, oh, fuck. Okay, if he caught the fucking leprechaun, he gave you 3 wishes. Or what if he gave you either the choice of... No, because this wouldn't make fucking sense. You're trying to get his goddamn gold. Well...
I mean, we are explicit. So, I mean, I could...
Yeah, but there's no wishes involved.
I mean, in the joke it is.
Ah.
Okay, I'm just going to tell the joke.
Tell the joke. All right, hell yeah. From the top.
So from the top, the guy walks into a bar. He sits down at the bar stool. He asks for a beer. The bartender brings him a beer. And he looks to his left, and he sees a shorter fellow dressed in all green. And he don't pay no mind, whatever. So he's having a bad day. He's knocking the back couple. So he gets up to go to the bathroom. And when he goes in the bathroom, he meets the guy that was sitting to the left of him, dressed in all green. He don't say nothing or anything. So they're using the stall together next to each other, urinals. They finish up and they're washing his hand. And the little guy dressed in green looks over to the guy and goes, you know what? You're the first person today that didn't say no jokes to me, didn't say anything about me wearing all green, nothing. So I'm going to grant you 3 wishes. I'm a leprechaun. And old dude's like, oh, this is my lucky day. Are you serious? For my first wish, I want $1 million. So the little guy dressed in all green snaps his finger, shakes his ass. He said, when you walk out this bathroom, you'll have $1 million in your bank account. So dude gets happy. He's all excited. It's going great. And guy dressed in green's like, what's your second wish? And guy's like, I want a mansion where my trailer used to be. No problem. The guy dressed in green snaps his finger,
And
shakes
then,
his
like,
ass.
a fucking goddamn big mansion just decimates the trailer park.
Yeah. So, and dude's excited. He's ecstatic. He's like, oh, yes. And he's like, so for your final wish, what's your wish? And the guy goes, I want a smoking hot Playboy bunny wife at my mansion when I get home. The guy dressed in green said, no problem. Snaps his finger, shakes his ass. He says, when you go home tonight where your trailer used to be, your smoking hot wife will be standing in your mansion, and when you check your bank account, you'll have $1 million. So the guy's like, thank you so much, shakes the guy's hand rapidly, and he goes to walk out the bathroom, and the guy dressed in green's like, whoa, 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 whoa. There's one thing that seals this contract. And the guys, this is where it gets rough here, guys. So hang on with me. Don't cancel me yet. And the guy's like, well, what's the stipulation? And the guy dressed in green's like, you got $1 million, you got a mansion, and you got a smoking hot wife at home now.
That dude wants some neck. He wants some neck, huh?
You got to come in this in this bathroom stall, and finish the deed. And the guy's like, well, I got everything I want. Why not? And he goes in the stall, and as the process is being done, the little guy in green starts laughing. And the guy's like, what are you laughing for? And the little guy in green's like, you think I'm a leprechaun.
That's fucked up. Oh, because he thought he was a leprechaun. So, got him.
So blue, not green, was the original color of St. Patrick's Day. Was originally associated with the color blue, not green. And oh shit, I can't fucking read. In old Irish depictions, he wore blue robes, which to happen over time due to Ireland's nickname, the Ivory Island.
Emerald Isle.
The Emery Island. And I
Emerald.
can't fucking read,
The
dude.
Emerald Isle.
And the use of green in Irish national outlet. Fuck. The joke got me all fucked up.
You're thinking about leprechaun dicks now, dude. Fucking little dick stuck in your head, dog.
So blue, not green. Blue, not
You want $1
green.
million?
And
You want to?
the joke is so much worse with, like, if I would tell it in person, it's so much more so much more information that you can put in toward the end of it. I just left out, and now I'm trying to read, but the full ending's in my head, and it's just like, brain
It's
fart.
not only you, now our listeners are picturing that fucking dick. You're welcome. All right, so next on the agenda, 1 million pints of Guinness are consumed on St. Patrick's Day around the world. People drink approximately like roundabout or like dead number?
I think that's a rough estimate.
All right, well, rough estimate of 13 million pints of Guinness, nearly twice as much as a regular day. Corned beef and cabbage is an Irish tradition in Ireland at all. People traditionally ate bacon and cabbage on a special occasion. Corned beef became popular with Irish immigrants in America because it was a cheaper alternative that they found at Jewish delis. Did not know that. So, I mean, that's kind of like how, like, let's say, like, gumbo here in Louisiana. That was like it was like a lot of Louisiana dishes, like traditional Louisiana or Cajun dishes, were made because they were like the cheapest alternative to cook, you know?
Crawfish being like the headliner of it.
Yeah, because you find that shit in the fucking creek. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. I fuck with that. You want to alternate?
It didn't have a space. St. Patrick's Day used to be a dry holiday in Ireland until 1970.
That's fucked up.
So I told you it was some. I looked for some just different things about. Like, so 1970, Irish law required pubs to be closed on St. Patrick's Day because it was a religious holiday.
Yep.
The law changed to encourage tourism and is one of the biggest drinking days of the year.
Hell yeah, dude. Fucking send it, bro.
So a holiday that originally was a dry holiday is one of the biggest drinking days of the year.
That's badass. So in Savannah, Georgia, they paint the streets green. They don't just have a big parade, they actually paint the streets green. And the city hosts one of the largest St. Patrick's Day celebration in the country. I did not know that. I always knew about the Chicago dyeing the river.
Yeah.
I know about that, but I didn't know that about there. Let's see. St. Patrick wasn't even fucking Irish. Despite being the patron saint of Ireland, St. Patrick was actually born in Britain. He was kidnapped by Irish raiders and enslaved in Ireland as a teenager. He later escaped, but returned as a missionary. Praise God, brother. Damn.
Can I get one more?
Go ahead, fucking.
Did you know that before now?
That's fucking hardcore, dude.
Kidnapped
By Irish raiders.
I didn't know there was Irish raiders.
Why did they take a little boy? Fuck.
Hold up. And then he
Oh.
became a missionary later?
Yeah, he came back to Ireland as a missionary.
So he was kidnapped by raiders, and then the church kidnapped him back.
And he was like,
I don't know which one's worse for
look,
him.
guys, I came back and I'm more confused. Fuck. Disregard that. These are bad jokes. These are bad jokes.
I was about to go in.
Oh, good. No,
No,
we
no.
can't. We can't do that. Okay. The first St. Patrick's Day parade was in America, and it wasn't in Ireland. It was in St. Augustine, Florida, in 1601. New York followed with this famous parade in 1762, organized by Irish soldiers in the British Army. Why the fuck St. Augustine?
I have no idea.
I don't fucking know.
Maybe that's where they migrated to after the war and stuff.
Maybe. They're like, man, fuck this cold. Let's go get some beaches, dog. Get some beaches. Never mind. All right.
So, bringing St. Patrick's Day to the boot. These are a few things that happens around Louisiana. In New Orleans, St. Patrick's Day parades stand out for their unique throws. Beyond the typical beads, participants toss vegetables like cabbages, carrots, onions, and potatoes into the crowds. This tradition symbolizes the ingredients of an Irish stew and adds a playful, interactive element to the festivals.
And we don't bring up the famine.
No, we don't know.
No, we don't bring up
It's
the
too
famine.
soon.
Yeah, way too soon.
So, Irish Channel block parties. Irish Channel neighborhood in New Orleans hosts lively block parties featuring Irish music, food, and drinks. Notably, events include those at Pestrel's Bar and Tracy's Bar, where revelers enjoy green Jello shots and traditional dishes in a festive atmosphere.
And I know that the one in Baton Rouge, like I know about that one for sure.
the one coming up.
You see, like in New Orleans, you automatically know it's going down. Like every fucking holiday festival, fucking every marathon Monday, it's going the fuck down in New Orleans. But in Baton Rouge, since 1986, they've celebrated St. Patrick's Day with the wearing of the Green Parade. Now one of the state's largest. The week-long festivities include concerts, races, citywide decorations, culminating in a vibrant parade throughout historic neighborhoods. What is wrong with us today? We can't.
We can't. I mean, like,
We can't fucking read a goddamn thing, dude.
We can talk off the script like a motherfucker.
I'm usually good at reading.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Maybe I'm projecting my energy to you right now, my non-reading energy.
Maybe.
It's like the.
All right. Shamrock 5K run. On parade day in Baton Rouge, Shamrock Run 5K offers participants a chance to run the parade route, adding a fitness twist to celebrations. Runners don green, which people, donning is putting on. I learned that word from
almost when you were reading it and I was reading along, I was like, "Oh, look, there's another typo." But when you read it, I was like, "Well, that makes sense."
Yeah, because I never used the word don in my entire fucking life. I have a cousin named Donovan. I've called him Don.
I use Don for dishes though.
Yeah, Don dish soap is the shit, dude.
It's the best dish soap. Ajax and shit don't got nothing on Don.
I've been using fucking what's that palm olive.
Palm olive.
Yeah. I've been using that one. But anyway, donning, I'd never fucking heard this shit until I started taking water survival classes. And I said, "Oh, don your PFD, your personal flotation device. Your like donning is putting the bitch on." Anyway, they fucking put on goddamn.
So you're like a buoy for sharks out there.
Yeah, you're fucking sitting fucking meat on buffet, dude.
You know, when you put the treats inside the dog toys and stuff.
They have to like get it out. Jesus Christ. All right.
Don't think about that, Winkle.
They fucking run a lot for the fucking holiday, which fuck that. I mean, I guess people are having fun with it. It is fitness. Be healthy. I just bought like fucking $50 worth of vitamins. I'm doing vitamins. I'm fucking healthy.
What are you gonna do? Like take a spoon out, melt them,
fucking shove it in my ass. Fucking.
So these are some weird events and that's happened on St. Patrick's Day. The Great Guinness Beer Heist. 2013 in Ireland. On St. Patrick's Day in 2013, thieves in Dublin pulled off a massive beer heist, stealing 450 kegs of Guinness, Heineken, and other beer brands worth about $200,000. The thieves simply drove a truck into the warehouse, loaded it up, and disappeared, never to be caught.
So, like, they own a bar, or they have like an underground gang, or somebody owns a fucking bar, and they're like, "Look, dude, we're gonna cut costs. I got a guy, right, that knows a guy.
We just gonna drive up to it in a truck.
He's got a truck."
Oh, they had to be fucked up when they done this. Like, we're going on a beer run, the ultimate beer run.
And like, did they ever get caught? We gotta look into that.
No, they never got caught.
Get the fuck out of here. That beer went bad. There's no way. 450 kegs of Guinness, Heineken, and other beer brands.
Yep. And they stole it on St. Patrick's Day,
you know
too.
How, like, what is it, like 160 beers per keg?
Yeah.
Some of that beer went bad, unless they were just fucking bootlegging and fucking selling it.
Well,
like under the table.
But you can store kegs forever, right? What? Don't kegs never go bad?
No, dude. Everything expires.
I mean, eventually it goes bad, but it has a long shelf life.
Fucking.
I thought like whiskeys and spirits and vodka and stuff, it never technically went bad.
Yeah, but this is beer.
Yeah, but it's in a keg form.
Well, what's the difference between a keg and a fucking can of beer?
Yeah, but the thickness of the still, wouldn't it keep it longer?
We'll
backtrack and we'll double tap that next week.
Just like how we talk about if a beer goes green, because the temperature fluctuation. If a beer gets hot, then cold, hot, then cold, hot, then cold, and then you try to drink it, and it just tastes like fucking like you're getting goddamn botulism. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I just think if it's in the keg and it's untapped, that it would still longer.
And I don't know. We're gonna have to set up a fucking full-fledged diagram. We're gonna need like the atmospheric pressure, the rating temperatures and the seasons. Because if it doesn't get hot, then yeah, maybe the beer does stay cooler longer and it'll stay fresher longer in a controlled environment like that. But everything has an expiration date.
You know who would be the perfect person to ask that about?
Your father.
No.
Oh.
Womp. Allegedly, apparently now.
Fuck.
Guillory? No.
Who?
The dude from Huckleberry. The brewmeister.
Oh, Jacob. Yeah. What that's Jacob.
We gotta get Jacob on the show too.
Like, how long does beer actually stay good for? But I see a guy on fucking TikTok. He's like, he like seeks out old beers that are like from like the fucking 80s and 70s and shit like that, and he fucking cracks them bitches open fucking hot and tastes them. He pours them in a fucking glass. So if he sees any fucking Grimmese at the bottom, you know, because like shit does fucking grow.
Settled too. It settles and it grows inside of it, right?
Yeah. I mean, like, fucking fermentation creates fucking alcohol. That's how we get alcohol is, you know, the yeast break down fucking shit into sugars. And the yeast breaks down the sugar, in which creates alcohol. So there's bacteria everywhere. Anyway. All right, what about this bullshit right here? The infamous St. Patrick's Day snowstorm, circa 1966, New York.
Why did you say circa for?
Circa, it's like in relation to the year. Like, you can say in 1966 or circa 1960. You know, it's a thing people do. Sometimes they just say words that they don't know what they mean. They just know how they're used. You know, pretentiousness, right? Sounded good though, right?
I should have paid more attention in Miss Reed's class.
English was my best subject, man. Okay. Well, you can't tell on today's show, we are fucking up. And we haven't drank that much. That's like, you know what I'm saying? We haven't, the ice chest is still full of fucking beer. This is my second beer.
No, this is
I've usually fucking gone by now, dude.
this is my third beer.
What the fuck are we doing?
And we're at an hour and 5 minutes now. You're only on 2 beers?
Dude, we should have stopped.
You need to drink that beer.
We should have stopped. Beer. We should have stopped. Drank a fuck ton of these beers and then came back on the show and be like, all right, guys, we're back. Okay. Where is it at? Okay, the infamous St. Patrick's snowstorm, 1966, New York. New York's famous parade never cancels, not even for blizzards. In 1966, a massive snowstorm hit the city, dropping 10 inches of snow and freezing parade goers. But the parade still went on, with marchers braving the brutal weather in its kilts and uniforms. 10 inches is a lot of fucking snow.
Hold up, kilt that's above the knees?
No, kilt's the same fucking...
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm tripping.
Yeah. Which I don't know where the origination is. Are kilts Irish or are kilts fucking Scottish?
Scottish.
No, the what is it called? A Taran? That's Scottish.
They're probably all, ain't they?
The one you roll without, all you need is a belt. Is the one that starts with a T. That one's Scottish, but it's still referred to as a kilt, I think. I don't fucking. We're gonna go read a goddamn book and learn something and come back better people for next episode. All right. Anyway, 10 inches of snow is fucking cold. Just saying.
So another highlight in American history revolving around St. Patrick's Day is the Boston Green Beer flood of 1900s in Massachusetts.
All those thieves who stole all those beers brought them bitches over. And like, all right, we didn't finish them.
We couldn't use them in Dublin.
And so like, here, you guys can have them, and it got everybody fucking sick. That's what happened.
Hold up. So they time traveled back 113 years.
And like, look, not only are we time travelers, but we have all this expired beer that we stole, and we're giving it to you, and then just duking the fuck out.
Well, technically, if they would time travel with a substance way back in the past, would it even go expired? Because
actually, would it
disappear?
Oh, it might disappear. Oh shit,
But then, if you say something that is made disappears, then you would disappear as an organic product through time traveling, right?
See, like that's I don't.
How can I say that, but I can't read a piece of paper?
Math be mathing, bro. Math go hard, dude. Comprehension's a motherfucker.
Okay, during Prohibition in the early 1900s, in a legal brewery in Boston had a massive beer tank rupture on St. Patrick's Day, sending thousands of gallons of green beer floating into the streets. People reportedly ran outside with buckets to collect the free beer.
All right, question.
There's a lot of questions in that. So this was during it was during Prohibition.
Okay, that answers one question.
But motherfuckers would drink. You know how nasty the streets
Street
were
beer?
back there.
Dude, okay.
We think
Tell me
New
this.
Orleans
About to
is
say,
bad
tell me this.
1900s,
Imagine New Orleans during Prohibition
and the legal brewery.
and a fucking that happened. Are you drinking that fucking beer?
Hell no. Hell no. I don't give a. I bet you 1 billion people died after that
Oh,
shit.
fuck.
Look, that's
They
gross.
die of dysentery. Fucking.
You just literally made me want to throw up in my mouth. Thinking, could you imagine in You're right, in New Orleans.
Imagine that.
Like the streets are. New Orleans is a beautiful place,
Fantastic.
but the streets. Don't wear flip flops.
Definitely do. Yeah, don't wear fucking flip flops.
Don't pick up nothing on the street
And
at all.
Don't trust a girl who wears that you meet in the quarter that is wearing flip flops downtown.
Kobe has the best advice on
Don't
this
trust.
subject.
Don't trust her. She
in New Orleans.
she's got a long way. Baby girl got a long way to go. Like now, if you see a girl wearing like combat boots, maybe you're onto something. But because she's protecting, she's got the gear. She's ready to go. But flip flops, nah, that's a hard fucking no, dude. Not down there. There ain't no beaches there. You ain't got no reason exposing toes in New Orleans. That's how
And
you-
if y'all don't know,
that's how
y'all
you-
know now. We're giving y'all the realest facts about New Orleans.
Yeah, dude. Fucking suit up and boot up, cuz.
Do give make sure to check out Thurko's podcast on 5000ws.thurkos.
By the way,
on all major streaming platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and big shout out to our YouTube subscribers. We lost one, but we jumped back up to
where the fuck did they
387.
go?
One person unsubscribed, but here with the
You know what?
Ozzy Bear release stuff, someone new subscribed. So the hater that left,
No, we broke
bye,
even. Yeah,
and we got a new one.
Yeah, we
So-
broke even. All right, well, fuck them.
And big kudos to what we do here in small town Oakdale, because who would ever thought that we'd be 247 episodes deep talking about St. Patrick's Day
Like,
and
If
drinking
nobody,
beer and chilling
Look,
after all these years.
if nobody listened, we would have stopped a long fucking time ago. And we never stopped because people listen, and we're like, "What the fuck are they listening?" So, who cares? Thank you for listening. We're gonna continue doing this.
well, I was
Solanche,
in the beginning, we went
we used to go hard.
like a year and a half with no bass. Almost 2 years. And probably you look at the YouTube, our YouTube base just really started growing within like the last 7-8 months. And we've been on YouTube for over 2 years now.
Who would have thought?
Who would ever thought?
Who would have fucking thunk this up? All right,
You read the next one. I want to read the last one. And you can read the artist of the week.
you're gonna read the naked.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This one is titled St. Patrick's Day Bar Brawls Gone Wild. Cities like Chicago, Boston, New York are known for their wild St. Patrick's Day parties, but things sometimes spiral out of control. One year in Chicago, a pub had a full-on fist fight involving nearly 100 people, requiring dozens of police officers to break it up.
Oh, this is two-part. My bad.
Okay. Part D. The Leprechaun Panic, Mobile.
I forgot all about it until I just read it. My bad.
Excuse me. Yeah, I feel like that'd be like a band name. We are Leprechaun Panic.
Dude, that
We are.
just stop. I haven't heard that.
This is Mobile. We love Alabama. We support the South. Maybe not 2006. It's a different time, different world, different culture. but we still love Alabama today. Sorry. All right.
Hold up. Wasn't Trump the president from 2006 to 2020?
Like,
I mean, 2000, not 2006,
like-
2016.
for like 20 years.
No, my bad, listeners.
My bad. Joe,
You got me doing it now.
Joe, it's
subconsciously.
okay. No, everybody knew in spirit I was the president this whole time, especially Alabama.
Okay, continue. I'm sorry. I apologize.
The leprechaun panic. A viral news story from 2006 reported that residents of Mobile, Alabama claimed that they saw a real leprechaun hiding in a tree. A local news crew interviewed witnesses, and the hilarious footage became an internet legend, with people still joking about the Christian leprechaun today. I'm going with Christian. Crichton. Christian. Now, Joe,
What?
leprechauns might be real. Not saying they're not. They could be. Oh, he's not giving it to me. All right.
You would just fire them anyway, wouldn't you?
No. Just like the UAPs, we acknowledge their existence, but we still don't give any media about them.
You should say they have their rainbows everywhere, and we need to tear their pots of gold.
Oh, we love the gays. Yeah, we love the gays and their money. Sorry. I apologize, cruel world. Today's Monday. We're moving the emotions. All right, we got one more for y'all.
The naked Irish rugby team of 2009. This happened in New Zealand during St. Patrick's Day celebration in Wellington, New Zealand. The Irish rugby team decided to run through the city completely naked as part of a drunk dare. They were eventually caught by police and became an instant legend among fans. So, congratulations to the naked New Zealand team for running. Well, no, the Irish team for running naked on St. Patrick's Day through New Zealand. It's been a good roundabout.
Yeah. I always enjoy, because, like, I don't know, people do enjoy, like, learning about the things that they already, like, associate with things. But when you get some details in there, like, we celebrate a fucking enslaved guy from Irish Raiders who went back to Ireland as a saved missionary, and it's the biggest drinking holiday on the face of the fucking planet. Let that sink in. This is, well, besides Oktoberfest, which who drinks more? Is it? It's gotta be. It's gotta be St. Patrick, right?
Let's see. I was thinking Cinco de Mayo on top of the list because I know some Hispanic families, and during Cinco de Mayo they get fucking down. You want to drink? Do you think you can drink beer and hang with somebody? Go hang with some Hispanic dudes when they having a good Saturday night. They'll put you under the table for real.
How many people drink on St. Patrick's Day versus Oktoberfest and Cinco de Mayo? All right. While Cinco de Mayo appears to have the highest percentage of people planning to purchase alcohol with a 59 percentile, followed by New Year's Eve at 53%, St. Patrick's Day comes in third with 44%.
Then
Get the fuck out of here.
who's top two? Who's 1 and 2?
Okay, hold on.
4th of July.
How many? Fuck. What's the difference? Numbers of drinkers on St. Patrick's Day versus Oktoberfest. Okay.
What's the list?
Okay. Well, what's your? Okay. All right.
You should just type
What's the conversion from pints to liters? All right.
What was this math
Say
class?
say 7 million liters Oktoberfest.
7 million liters Oktoberfest.
13 million pints, which is 16 ounces.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're in math class. Right now,
7
everybody.
million liters to pints.
Well, liters beat pints all day, right?
So that is, oh shit.
Third Coast Podcast.
Dude, Third Coast be
Do,
fucking
do,
up
do,
today.
do.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's 14,793,634 pints. So 14.7 versus, what did I say?
$700.
It was 13. So Oktoberfest beats.
Well,
Well, we're not gonna talk about that.
what's the number one beer drinking holiday around the world?
It might be New Year's.
I would assume New Year's would be the number one,
Holiday where people drink the most worldwide.
or Christmas.
How would I say that? Like
What holiday is the most consumption of alcohol occurs? Maybe.
what day does the most alcohol consumption on Earth happen? Yeah, New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah, then Christmas.
Oh, see, yeah,
And then other notable days, Blackout Wednesday,
Blackout Wednesday.
the day before Thanksgiving, which is very true.
Oh yeah,
Very fucking true. And then
the Solanche.
Solanche, weekends, Fridays, and Saturdays in general, Halloween, but that's a given. Yeah.
All days are good to drink.
Oh, which holiday? Yeah, we already did that. It would be fucking New Year's Eve. All right.
Let's get to this artist of the week.
Let's get to this artist of the week. All right. This is a hitter out of nowhere. Joe crossed paths with this guy on the webs and
Big shout out Instagram.
oh,
And-
Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah, and don't ever be afraid to contact somebody.
Yeah, this is a hell of a fucking find.
Networking.
Okay, born Clinton Meyer, professionally known as TLN, which is an acronym for The Last Natural. He named himself TLN because he doesn't seek approval or validation. He's always true to himself, based in Johannesburg, South Africa, and active since June 2019. He started out as a rapper, but always saw himself doing more than just rapping. Working extremely hard to master the art of composition, production, rapping, singing, and engineering. Most artists struggle because not being able to do certain things themselves. And yes, it can be tedious and strenuous, but he feels it's necessary to be able to man a studio on your own. Not only is it efficient, but it also enables you to find your own unique sound, which is very true. He's announced a new era regarding his music, which will show a side that's very unassuming and creative. Big shout out to Joe and I at Third Coast Productions. Well, that's our email, thirdcoastproductions@gmail, or is it Yahoo? Anyway, big shout out to Third Coast from TLN all the way from South Africa. Much love and thank you again. And he's letting us play his hit song. It's a very good fucking song. The production's fantastic. And thank you, buddy, for allowing us to do so. And big up on you, dude. Here, I love the journey that you're on. and anxious to see more of what you're going to create in the future. Super exciting. Joe, you already threw out one little tidbit of some advice today. You got any more?
I guess my words of wisdom for episode 247. Thank you so much, Koba, always.
My boy. Thank you for, covering my tracks whenever I fucking miss. Joe does a lot of work for this fucking show, so give him. You know how people, how Terrence used to say, I give you, I'm giving him his flowers, dude. I'll give you beers. Solange, dude.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, man. We don't say patties on this fucking podcast. We say Patrick.
Dude,
Project Pat.
it's the best way to spend my St. Patrick's Day on this day in 2025. Thank you for making history with me on the show.
Thank you, buddy. You're super sweet. I didn't, like I told you earlier, I didn't even I thought St. Patrick's Day was going to be like Tuesday or Wednesday. But yesterday it came to my realization like, oh, fuck, it's tomorrow. Well, I'm super glad that we did it today versus yesterday. So, hell yeah.
I guess my words of wisdom for everybody out there, and specifically to generally content creators, get out there and talk to other people and get other ideas flowing, because that's the biggest key to the world right now, and to being an artist, a podcaster, a comedian, a fighter, or whatever you're doing.
OnlyFans.
Whatever. Yes, exactly. But
pastry chef.
Get out there and network with other people and connect with other people, because they will bring stuff to you that you never thought of. And then you never know. You could be getting Artist of the Week from South Africa like we are. And the only thing it takes is, would you like to be a part of the show? That's all it takes is, would you like? Would you like to work with me? Would you like to be a part of the show? Would you like to make music with me? Art? Whatever, just connect with people, because there's so many people out there that have the same drive as you. You just got to get out there and find them.
And you can find us on 5000ws.thirdcoast.com.
Fuck yeah.
Also, our Facebook is Third Coast Podcast. Our Instagram is also Third Coast Podcast. That's Joe Willis. I don't have a fucking Facebook. I got Instagram, which is Obi1.Jacoby. You can hit us there. Fucking come at us. I got like two little words of wisdom, man, I want to throw out there. First, I want to say for our listeners that have tattoos, it is always best to discuss with your artist and about your idea, before and during. Don't be an asshole about an idea, but also choose your artist to trust them. Don't just go to a tattoo artist to get a tattoo and then bitch about it. Well, you fucked up if you don't like your tattoo. That's my opinion. I am very selective of who I let tattoo me, and I appreciate the amount of work and the time and the effort and the blessings I have of this art on my body. So take your time with tattoos, because they are for life. Second of all, getting back to having a reason to drink, just remember, drinking ain't just for, celebrating with your buddies or with your family, or nulling the pain of something, or remembering somebody. Sometimes you're drinking for a teenage enslaved boy that went and found God in Ireland. So today, This beer is for St. Patrick. He made it through.
Well, if we're going to give that's your prost, my prost is to the dudes in 2013, the alleged thieves, where I call pioneers. They took a chance and they stole 450 kegs of beer
And
and,
they
never got caught. So for St. Patrick's Day, I'm drinking for y'all.
What if they never got caught because they did go back in time?
Shut the fuck up. Solanche.
Solanche, thank y'all. Happy St. Patrick's Day from Third Coast. We love y'all. Be safe. Anything, I mean, this will be put out at a later time, but within the realm,
People are drinking right now anyway. They're not listening.
in the realm of drinking, be safe, be conscientious, make good decisions.
Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive.
Get an Uber.
But you can still have a good time. You know, you have good friends for a reason. You know, so.
And
I'm sorry.
If you're really hammered and you're thinking about sending that long paragraph text message to somebody, just don't do it.
Don't do it. Send it to us at www.thirdcoastpodcast.com and we will reiterate it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll make it better, faster, stronger. Make it better for you and for America and for that fat girl you're trying to fuck. Anyway. But yeah, friends, don't let friends drive drunk.
Yep.
So
you always got to be safe.
Protect yourself and protect the ones you love. But, you know, still have a good time. Fucking party. We're like I said, dude, fucking old St. Pat, dude, he fucking
Ooh, he had it rough.
Hey, he had it rough till the end. Do a fucking do a fucking soldier, cuz.
For Third Coast Podcast, I'm Joe. What it do, Gators?
And I'm Kobe, the Cobra. I'm bringing.
Cobra, you got the tattoo now. You're the Cobra for forever now.
I got to send that to Terrence. He'll fucking love that. I am officially the Cobra.
Yep, it has happened.
Well, see,
hey, look.
Fuck. I did not even think of that.
And it's right on your thigh.
Look, real quick, though. So, the other night, we were hanging out and with Dylan and his friend Josh. You'll love Josh. He's fucking great. Well, Josh has a bunch of tattoos. I'm like, oh, Josh, man, you want to see my new tattoo? Well, I was wearing pants, right? And I'm in his kitchen, and so I start undoing his belt, and he's like, dude, what the fuck? And he walks off. I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to do nothing. He's like, dude, you said you're going to show me your Cobra. I'm like,
double entendre now.
My bad. So,
You just say it hangs to the right, not the left.
Trying to show you that damn hang down, boy.
We gotta go. We'll be back next week with episode 248. Thank y'all for tuning in for 247. Thank y'all for listening to us for 5+ years. This is Third Coast. We are the best podcast in Louisiana.
Allegedly.
And y'all know this, and we know this. We don't got a lot of money, but we've been bringing the best content from Louisiana y'all have ever heard. And y'all know it, we know it, and we're going to keep giving it to y'all.
Why you got to tell them we're broke?
What? I mean, fuck. They can visit my Facebook.
Well, I even bought better beer this time. I was like, you know what? I'm going to ball out.
Hey, them no, shut the door. You spent $2.50 more.
That's really what it is. I don't even think it's that. It may be like $1.50 or something.
Yeah. But I love you, bro.
I love you too, buddy.
And we love y'all out there.
Solanche.
Solanche.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
And then we out.